Our next guest is part of a lawsuit suing the government of Saudi Arabia because of what she believes is their involvement in the September 11th attacks. Kathy Owens is with us. Her husband was killed on 9/11. Kathy, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's a very difficult subject for you to talk about, but I want to raise this issue. Do you know for a fact that the Saudis were involved, or do you just believe this?
All of the evidence that our lawyers have compiled and all the evidence we hear from people like Senator Bob Graham points to Saudi complicity in the 9/11 attacks.
So now you want to put it in front of a judge?
Yes.
And get it out there?
Yes.
And see exactly what happened and who did what?
Yes.
And we're all going to find out the truth. And that's your objective?
That's our objective, to present our evidence in court.
Kathy, would you mind if I took you back to that dreadful day? I know your husband was killed. Can you tell us about the moment when you found out what had happened and what had happened to him?
Yeah, well, he had also been in the building in 1993 when it was bombed, and I remember waiting all day for him to walk down 105 flights. So in 2001, when I saw it was happening on the news, I thought, oh, this is the same. We'll have to wait all day to hear from him. And then at the end of the day, when I hadn't heard, is when, I really first got very worried. And it wasn't really until the following day that we accepted that he didn't make it out. I don't know why I didn't know before that.
But all through that night, you did not know?
We did not know, yeah.
I'm sure
we should have known now that I see the pictures, but I didn't know then.
Hope was always in the back of your mind?
Yeah.
You had children?
I have 3 children, yes.
And they were very young at the time?
They were, my youngest daughter was 12, and then my son was 14. First week of high school, and my oldest was already in college.
This is a very difficult question, but I'm going to ask it. Are you over what happened on 9/11?
Of course not, no.
Not?
There's a huge hole in my family that's
Does it come to your head, to your mind every day?
Of course, every day, yes.
It does?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And the children?
I feel like they are okay. They are making their own lives, and they seem to be making happy lives. And who wants more than that? Now,
some people say that if you pursue this lawsuit, you open Pandora's box, because if everybody can come to America and sue everybody else, and it's a real mess.
Yeah.
Do you reject that point of view?
Yes, I feel like all of those arguments are fake. And
because the suit is so very narrowly based.
The suit does not, they're grossly mischaracterizing what the suit does. That does not change anything in the diplomatic immunity for the people we're sovereigns with. Diplomats will still enjoy sovereign immunity. Taxpayers and service people are already open to lawsuits if we commit crimes in other countries. The U.S. is already open to lawsuits.
You want the truth to emerge?
Of course, yes.
You want the money?
Money, I guess, is the only way we have of fighting this. It's the only thing people pay attention to. And what we really want is a full public accounting of what happened. And we would like, all of our evidence to be presented and part of the public record.
Kathy, I'm almost out of time, but I want to thank you very much. I think this is your first time doing television.
Yes.
It's the first time going public with what happened, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We really do. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.